Live and direct. I'm back. Yeah, levitating. You know, that's how probably they build the pyramid too, by levitating the material, the blocks, and you know, sound can levitate. Maybe the fact that I listen to so much good reggae music, and for sure, like I get my inspiration somewhere. Me, I listen to a lot of music. Like I always have music playing. Because that's what keeps my especially when I have a little down moment, and not a down moment, but a low high. Oh, I think there's a big bird over there. Like a low high, but then I put on the music and we're back into the mission. You know, sometimes it's your mind will take you places where your heart doesn't always want to go, because it's the battle, and it's mind versus heart. It's always battling your mind and your heart. Your heart knows what to do at any time, but your mind is fucking you up. So sometimes you do things that your heart wouldn't do, but your mind does. So it's a battle. It's a mind versus heart. Huh, Kevin?
Yeah.
The battle of our heart, what our heart tells us, and what we do with our head every day. It's stuck in our minds. Yeah. Many people are like that. Think it's something that it's part of the healing process. We have so much to heal, so much to not only rediscover, but so much to offer, so much to discover and so much to offer. Yeah, so much to discover and so much to offer. But most of us will don't care, and you know, that's what discourages me sometimes with some people. That's why I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going on my stuff. I gotta stop like even thinking about this. People don't want to move in their life. It's their problem. Me, I like action. I like it, and that's where I'm going. And I'm done with the nonsense, and that's it. Just focus, canalize more, focus more. And I think something big, because I'm thinking big and also acting bigger. I'm going like, and for me, you know, this is what I want to do. I like interviewing reggae artists. I like to reason with them live on YouTube. I have that strength, you know. I have that strength to carry on a journey like that. So maybe it's because it's for a reason. It's been given to me for a reason also. I don't resist too much. Like, I don't resist, because I know if I'm doing it, like, you cannot like question too much stuff like that either. I mean, at one point, you know, you have to also trust yourself that where you are at this point on your journey is where you should be. And me, I trust that. I trust the divine force. They wouldn't put me somewhere that wouldn't be for me. Or like Kim told me today, she said everything that we see of you is your real you. It's just, she said, you always been like that. She said, even, and she told me something very interesting before. She said, even before, she said, you were on the way. You were brewing all this inside. You were brewing it. She said, I remember you were talking to me about stuff. It was brewing inside. So she said, you were always on that path. Always on that path. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. Like, sometimes I think I've went astray a lot. And no, not that much, because I always been. It's just I gave in to, especially the eating. Was eating a bit of scrap. A bit of blood and a bit pas mal. A bit pas mal à un moment donné. J'amenais des vaches dans mon frigidaire, tout, dans mon congélateur. Freezer, cow in the freezer. So no, it's just I think I always been and she said, what we see of you today, she said, it's just you. She said, it's you, you know. So nothing is fake, nothing is and I don't intend to be fake. I don't give a shit. I have no image to protect. I'm not waiting. I have no boss. I am my own boss. So what kind of image do I have to protect? I am my own boss. That's what's good also, once you become self-employed and managing your time and creating your own stuff, creating your own stuff, your own legacy, your own entreprise, or if you're an entrepreneur, you can manage a lot of your and that's what I always had, that entrepreneur spirit anyway. Always had that entrepreneur spirit, because I know the way is not to work for someone else. I was working, like I said, on my eBay stuff a while ago, and been very, very successful, and that made me realize, like I said this morning, that if I can sell an igloo to an Eskimo type of thing, I can do anything. I can do anything, and what I was doing on eBay, people always told me it wouldn't work, and at one point, bang, it just exploded. And it was crazy, but it was an experience, and I really learned from it a lot. So it's very it's just life is full of tests, full of take them, do the test, do the experience. Out of experience you'll come out with a lot of wisdom, if you want to get in touch with that great side of you, not the evil side, but the godless side, the divine side of you. Prefer to use the word divine. It's more divine. God, I don't know, it's their word a lot, man. All this is their word anyway. It's all their program, their language, and so it's all a loop. You kind of run on the hamster wheel with the language. So whether I use the word God, divine, or it's all the same fantasy to me. I don't get lost too much and say, oh, I don't. No. Words are words, and they have power, so must make sure that we use something empowering. It's the little words you say and the little things you do that makes you have really great days, but choose the word carefully. That's another thing. Your words that you say to yourself, all the speech that you have with yourself, can uplift you a big deal during the day. It can carry you. It's going to carry you on your mission. It's going to carry you. As long as you carry yourself. As long as you can carry yourself, you're good. Keep the faith. Keep shining. We're on the path to greatness. We have found it. Yeah. Boom. It's a boom thing, people.